Welcome everybody. It's the Ruma Cup season 17. We have the second semi-final coming up. It's a knockout, the second knockout of the day. A match between the Cric Crazy 11 and the Amigos 11. Cric Crazy 11 won the toss and decided to bat first. We are ready to start the proceedings. Parmesh and Katappa will open the innings for Cric Crazy 11s, while Himanshu it will be opening the bowling for the Amigos. We are all set to get the match underway. Umpire signals play. Himanshu with the first ball outside off. It's lofted down the ground. Ball just plucks in the outfield and fielder at mid-off. Rohit it is. Runs and retrieves the ball and throws it back to Himanshu. Slight change in the fielding after the ball, after that shot. A lofted drive from Parmesh. The mid-off fielder has been asked to go back to long off and long on in place. Second ball wrapped on the pads. Yeah, no appeal from the bowler. Understandably, it was going down leg. It's a dot ball. Gautam there at short mid wicket. Shining ball. Third ball of the over. A short ball wrapped on the pads. It's a close call. Very close call. In fact, here in the middle from where we are, ball appeared pretty straight and height was also not an issue, but I think he was stuck outside off stump. Anyways, the next ball over pitch outside off. Batsman goes for the drive, but once again misses the ball and keeper collects. After the couple of runs, after brace of the first ball, 3 dots. Himanshu, good start by him. Fifth ball, a short one pulled in the air but above the head of the short mid wicket fielder Gautam. Running back, ball slows down and the long on fielder runs all the way to mid wicket and fields the ball and throws it to the batsman. Another couple added to the score. That's 4 runs from the first 5 balls. Himanshu to bowl the last ball of the over. Right arm over the wicket. That's a good length ball on 4th stump there. Outside off stump. Defensively driven towards the fielder at point. And another dot to end the over. 4 runs at the end of the first over without any loss. Steady start by Cric Crazy 11 after winning the toss. It will be funny to share the new ball with Himanshu. Funny who didn't have that good outing last time around. He was expensive last time. Bowling both sides of the wicket. Let's see what he does today. Making changes to his field. Fielders in the deep are a third man and a square fine leg. Funny practicing there. Funny, right arm over the wicket. Very good ball. Good length delivery outside off some 5th stump line. Batsman on the back foot trying to punch it, but misses the ball. Keeper collects it and relays it to the bowler. Katappa on strike. Funny It's a catch to mid off and taken comfortably. First wicket goes down in the second over itself. It's a good start by the Amigos. In the Cric Crazy 11, lose their first wicket on the score of 4. Katappa doesn't bother scorers and goes out for a duck on the second ball. Second ball, it was just the second ball he faced. He just tamely lofted it towards mid-on rather, who completed the comfortable catch. Good start for the Amigos there. They've got their wicket, an early wicket in the second over itself. New batsman is Babu. Babu, who was a very experienced player in this format. He has played 128 matches to date. Scored 1200 runs so far, 1239 to be precise. And he'll be facing Phanindra, who has started very well this morning. I think he has learned from his mistakes the last match. Yeah, now the fielders have the tails up and everybody is cheering for the bowler. Babu to face the music. Anindra with Prince on his back. Right arm over the wicket, charging in. Very good ball first up. A good length ball coming in with the angle. And Babu rightly defends the ball. Another dot ball. 3 dots to start with for Funny. The next ball is a short and wide ball. Was there to be hit, but since Babu has just come in, I think he couldn't time it. Didn't just connect with the ball at all, and ball goes to the keeper. Another dot. Funny once again. There's another short ball outside of stump coming in with the angle, defended by Babu towards the short cover fielder, who fields and throws it to the fielder at mid-on. Funny has bowled a very good over so far and he needs to close it very nicely, properly, without bowling any extras or any loose deliveries. Send the cover fielder back, who was in short covers. Last ball of the over. Very good one. A good length delivery outside off stump, watched carefully by the batsman, and he lets it go to the keeper, and it's a maiden wicket. First up for Fanin. Great start by Funny for the Amigos. Just 4 runs scored in the first over. Score remains at 4 runs. For the loss of 1 wicket after 2 overs. Himanshu will be continuing, and the field is as same as in the first over he bowled, as the long off and long on in place. It will be Parmash on strike to Himanshu with a slip in place. First ball, it goes over at mid wicket. There's no one in the deep there, and it's a boundary. First boundary of the inning from the blade of Parmash. Score moves to 8 runs for the loss of 1 wicket. This was a gentle medium pacer on a short length. Time for Parmash to high kick across the line towards deep mid wicket boundary for a 4. Fielder at short mid wicket goes all the way to the mid wicket bound fence and retrieves the ball. Throws it back to the bowler. The second ball of the over. A good length delivery, but the batsman goes after it and lofts it over the cover fielder, who's running back. Fields it, throws it back to the bowler. Batsmen have enough time to complete 2. Another couple added to the score, and it's 10 for 1 wicket. Himanshu, after a very good first over, little bit. That's a better ball. That's a better ball. Batsman didn't have room, but it's an overthrow. Gautam charging the ball and throwing it towards the non-striker end. No, there was no backing up. As a result, the batsmen get another 2. Another couple added to the score, and it moves to 12 for the loss of 1 wicket. It dents Himanshu's figures further. This is an expensive over so far. 8 runs for the first 3. Another over pitch delivery driven down the ground towards long on, who fields it and throws it back to the bowler. Just a single taken this time. Parmash with a good start. Got 13 so far from the 10 balls he has faced. Short cover fielder now comes closing in, but it's a wide ball outside of stump, and umpire stretches his arms and signals a wide. Another extra added to the total, and with that the total moves to 14 for 1 wicket. Himanshu over the wicket. The new batsman Babu, who's beaten this time. Keeper collects the ball, throws it to the fielder at slip, who relays it to the bowler through the fielder at short cover. Last ball of the over coming up. It will be Himanshu to Babu, who's yet to open his account. It's an yes, that's a great shot. That's a very good shot. Played with the angle, ball coming in, just lofted over the square boundary for another boundary to end the over. It was an expensive over from Himanshu. 14 runs coming of that over, and the momentum has now shifted towards the Crazy 11. 14 runs coming up that over, and score moves to 18 for the loss of 1 wicket. Then 14 run over has spoiled the figures of Himanshu. And the score and the momentum has also shifted towards Cric Crazy a little bit, but the scoring rate is just 6 still. 18 from the first 3 overs. Funny with his second over. Right arm over first ball. A good length ball outside of batsman beaten, all ends up. And by the reaction of the batsman, it appears the ball might have just kept a little bit low. Or maybe the batsman, because he got beaten, suggesting the ball might have kept low. Anyways, Funny with the second ball of his second over, charging in. It's a short ball. Batsman goes for the pull. It's high in the air, and the catch has been taken. The second wicket goes down, and Parmash, who was looking good so far, loses his wicket. It was a very good short ball towards the body of the batsman, who goes after the ball trying to pull it, but the ball went straight up in the air, and the man at short fine leg completed the catch. Was a comfortable take there. Naveen there at short fine leg, after winning the toss, deciding to bat, losing the two wickets in the first 4 overs. So not a very good start for Cric Crazy 11. A far better start for the Amigos. And Fanindra, he is enjoying his time out there. Stuck to his line and length, bowling that short of a length, good length deliveries. It keep coming in with the angle towards the batsman body, cramping them for room. Bobby has walked out to the middle at the fall of Parmash's wicket. Bobby has a decent record. He's played 69 matches so far, but only scored 453 runs. Oh no, is it Bobby? New batsman walking in. Amigos at the moment appear very happy because of the wickets. They have got 2 quick wickets within the 4 overs. Bobby it will be to face Funny, who's in a very good rhythm today. Was bowled beautifully, making a few changes to the field for the new batsman. There was a deep point in place, and another man has been sent out towards square leg. Next ball, another very good ball, good length ball, driven on the up by Bobby in the gap in the covers region, and a single wicket. Score moves to 19 for the loss of 2 wickets. So Bobby immediately opens his account with a single of the first delivery he faced. The ball was a little bit on the fuller side, and I think it was outside off, so gave Bobby the room to play it for a single. Babu now. This one is the short on the shorter side again. With the ball coming in with the angle, the batsman is being cramped for room, and they can't do much with those sort of balls. So another dot into Funny's figures. Funny with the 5th ball of this over. It's a full delivery. Defended. Gautam charging in, tries to hit wicket at the striker's end, but misses the stumps. It would have been very close had he hit the stumps, but he misses. Ball goes towards the deep point fielder, but Bobby had run too far in his follow through, so just couldn't capitalize on that overthrow. 1 run added to the total, and total moves to 20 for the loss of 2 wickets. Funny with the last ball of his second over considered another short one outside off, played towards the fielder at deep point. Only a single there. Yeah, that's the end of the second over. No, 4th over rather. Second over of Funny. And the score moves to 21 for the loss of 2 wickets. Very good start for the Amigos. 2 wickets.
Show me in the camera.
Rohit there at long off, requesting the cameraman to show him. But the cameraman concentrating on the pitch, concentrating on the action at center of the hut. There's a bowling change. Saurav Sharma is into the attack right up over the wicket. He'll be bowling to Bobby. It's a short ball outside off stump, and umpire signals a wide. Another addition, extra added to the total, which moves to 22 for 2. Saurav started with a wide. Second ball is a full toss, played straight to the bat at short cover, and it's another wicket. Bobby is utterly disappointed with his shot there. He's played straight, a full toss. He's played it straight to the man at short cover. And the reaction of Bobby says a lot. Full toss, which he could have played anywhere he liked, but he just chipped it to the man at short cover. And the fielder there accepted it gleefully. And the third wicket goes down for the Cric Crazy 11. They are into they're struggling now. Feel in tatters. So Sharaf, after bowling a wide, picks up a wicket of his first legal delivery. Score now moves to 22 for the loss of 3 wickets. Catch taken by Funny there, was having a great day. First he picked up 2 wickets while bowling, and now he has got a catch of the bowling of Saurav. The new man is Saurav. Oh, sorry. The new batsman is Yunus, who has played 45 matches in his career so far, and 45 matches in his 20-over career so far, and got 219 runs with the highest score of 51. He averages just 13 or 13.81, which is close to 14. So he will be facing Saurav Sharma, bowling right arm over the wicket, kicking guard, leg stump guard. All the Amigos fielders have their tails up. They are cheering the bowler Saurav to Yunus. First ball is a good length delivery. I think the batsman inside edged it towards leg there and runs a single. I think batsman was trying to play it on the offside, but the ball took an inside edge and went towards short fine. कहीं पे निगाह है, कहीं पे निशाना. Saurav Sharma with the next ball to Babu, and that's a very good shot by Babu, and the ball travels to the mid-wicket boundary, square leg boundary rather. There was nobody in the deep that side. It was a shorter delivery coming in with the angle, ends up on the leg stump, and Babu helps it on its way towards the leg side boundary, square leg boundary. Another 4 added to the total, and it's 26 for 3 now. Rather, it's 27 for 3 because Yunus took a single of the first delivery. After is another poor delivery from Saurav there, an over pitch delivery at leg stump. Babu once again helps it to the man stationed at deep square leg now and takes a single to get off strike. That boundary Babu scored of the previous ball forced that change, and a fielder has been moved to deep square leg there. Saurav now with the 5th ball of his over. Yes, I think there was an inside edge there. Strong appeal, but no. Yeah, no signal from the umpire, so it was definitely an inside edge onto the pad. I think if there was no inside edge, he was a dead duck right in front of the wicket. Saurav with the last ball of his over to Babu. Another over pitch delivery, an outside edge towards the point fielder, who fields and throws it back to the keeper, but batsman had made his ground and no chance of a run out. Yeah, keeper did break the stumps, but umpire signals not out. That's the end of the Saurav's over. With that, score moves to 29 for the loss of 3 wickets, in fact, for 5 overs. Another bowling change as Venkat comes into the deck, right arm medium fast over the wicket. Venkat is new to this format, has played 18 matches so far, but is an impressive economy rate of just 7.7 and 22 wickets for his efforts. Slight changes in the field. Man at deep square leg comes into short square leg. Venkat right arm over to Babu. A short ball who plays it in the gap between short mid wicket and mid on fielder, and the ball travels to the mid wicket boundary for 4. And score moves to 34 with a loss of 3 wickets. Not so good start for Venkat there. Short length delivery, giving batsman the time. Not quick enough. Batsman, he finds the gap easily. Venkat with his second ball. Another good length delivery, but the ball is straight up in the air. Batsman, oh no. I don't know, not sure. The man fielder at short third man went for the catch, but just didn't reach the ball. I think it should have been the fielder at short fine leg rather who should have gone for the catch. Anyways, Babu survives and a single is completed. Venkat with the next delivery, a fuller ball and Yorker length ball. Batsman couldn't do much about it. And I think, yeah, there is some umpire repairing the damage there. The pitch has, yeah, something. Can you just zoom in, please, cameraman? I'm with cameraman Abdul Samad, who is just zooming in and checking. Pitch has got some damage there. The umpire repairing the damage. There is a delay because of it. We'll be right back. We are ready to resume after the delay. Next ball, another very good delivery, good length one. Ball I think kept a little bit low, just a little lower than the batsman expected, but a wicket nonetheless. Babu, who was doing well so far, has lost his off stump, and Cric Crazy 11 lose their 4th for the score of 34. Cric Crazy 11, they are struggling. Top order has been destroyed by the Amigos opening bowlers. Fanindra mainly, who took 2 wickets while bowling and a catch of the bowling of Saurav. Venkat, who considered a boundary of the first delivery, has made a good comeback and got the wicket of Yunus. Yunus bowled for a mere 2 runs of 4 balls he faced. New batsman is Naveen, who will be facing the last 2 balls of Venkat's over. The Amigos have been spot on with their bowling changes. Whoever they have handed the ball has delivered. Saurav, though he bowled a little bit here and there, considered some extras, but he has also got a wicket. And now Venkat, after considering a boundary of the first ball, has got the wicket of Yunus. So Naveen now to face Venkat. As another over pitch delivery, just defended into the point region and a single taken. Fielder at point, charging in, misses the ball, but the cover point fielder backs him up and keeps the batsman to a single. Side change in fielding now. There were 2 points before these, two fielders in the point region before this ball and a man at deep point as well, but the man at deep point has come into point region now and there's a fielder being moved into deep square leg region. Venkat with the last ball of the over, an over pitch delivery, a Yorker length in fact, and Babu couldn't do much about it and just digs it out. So a dot ball to end the over. With that we come to the end of the power play and the score is 36, just 36, but importantly it's 4 wickets down. So Amigos sticking to their task, bowling the right lengths and lines and picking up 4 wickets. So Cric Crazy 11, after winning the toss and deciding to bat, have had a very poor start to their innings. Still long way to go, 14 overs remaining in the inning. We have a set batsman in Babu and Naveen, who has just walked out. Naveen has a lot of experience. He's played more than 100 matches in this format so far and scored some 1400 runs. So the Cric Crazy 11 would be hoping for some runs from Naveen as well, and they would like this pair to carry for at least another 8 to 10 overs. Another bowling change as Gautam comes into the attack, left arm around the wicket. Last time he bowled, he picked up few wickets as well and bowled a very tight line in length, of course, keeping the batsman in a tight leash. Gautam left arm around the wicket. Full toss, first up, which is played towards the deep mid wicket fielder, who fielded it on the bounce and throws it back to the keeper. A full toss. Naveen did try, but just couldn't find the gap and hit it straight to the man at deep mid wicket. Another man is being moved to the deep square leg region. Gautam with his next ball, shorter one outside off stump on a 5th stump line, and Babu plays it towards the man at super cover. Another single taken by the batsman. Two singles of the first 2 balls. And this is a very well flighted delivery, but the batsman, it's an excellent shot from the bat of Naveen, and it goes all the way for 6. Naveen has been looking for some runs right from the time he's come in. This time he makes a very good connection and sends the ball soaring over the long off boundary for a 6. Umpire guiding the fielder at long off towards where the ball is. The ball is back into the field. Gautam with his next ball, another, oh no, this is a short delivery. After the 6 last ball, Gautam bowls flatter one. Naveen goes back and moves up. Next ball, this one is flighted. Babu trying to work it on the onside, but hits it to the fielder at short mid wicket there, in a dot results. Naveen Gautam with the last ball of his over. This one is flighted outside of outs. Was it an edge? Was there an edge? We didn't hear anything. Doesn't matter as the bowler, the wicket keeper doesn't collect the ball. But the reaction of Gautam says there might have been an edge. But doesn't matter because the keeper didn't collect the ball. That's the end of the over. Score is 45 runs after 7 overs for the loss of 4 wickets. Venkat now with this second over. It will be Naveen on strike. Venkat, right arm over to Naveen. Naveen once again goes. Ball is in the air. Rohit running in from long off makes an early valiant effect. He did good. He did all the hard work, reached the ball, but just couldn't hold on. So a chance goes down. It was a chance. It was a chance. If Naveen, if this catch was taken, I think Cric Crazy would have been got set back. Another full toss. No ball signal by the leg umpire, and it has been hit for a 6. Yeah, a 6 over the cover, deep cover fielder, sweeper cover fielder, and a free hit to go with that because the ball was above waist height. A full toss. It wasn't. It was a beamer. Wicket with the next ball. A short delivery. Naveen goes across the line and hits it in the gap. And another 4 added to the total. That's a boundary. So Naveen making full use of the free hit and collecting a boundary. A very expensive over so far from Venkat. 10 runs of the first 2 deliveries. 9 runs in fact. Another boundary. And umpire signals a wide as well. So Venkat, I feel, is under pressure now because of the clean hitting of Naveen. Loses his line, and the keeper also fails to collect the ball. So another 5 extra added to the total. Score moves to 63 runs. Loss of 4 wickets. Naveen has got a start now. He's moved to 21 very swiftly of just 7 deliveries with 2 sixes and a boundary. Venkat with his next ball. Better delivery. He just defended towards point region in a single taken. So Naveen, who has got a start now, needs to stay and score some runs for the Cric Crazy 11. If he loses his wicket, they will lose half their side without much on the board. Another good delivery from Venkat. That's a good length delivery on outside off stump. Not much room for the batsman who defends. Bowler fields it in his follow through. Comes back to his run up. The next ball. Another good delivery in the gap toward deep mid wicket. Batsman were thinking of 2, but good fielding by the man at deep mid wicket there, and he keeps the batsman to single. Batsmen were running hard, thinking about 2, but I don't think there were 2 there. Rightly. Venkat with the next ball of his over. That's a good leg delivery. Outside of stump. A slight misfield by the fielder at long on, but no damage done. Just a single taken. That's the over. With that, we come to the end of the 8th over and score is 66 runs for 4 wickets. Cric Crazy 11 has got some momentum going with Babu and Naveen both well set. Naveen has got 23 runs of just the 9 deliveries he has faced so far with 2 sixes and a 4. It will be Gautam to continue with his second over. Gautam, left arm around the wicket. The ball is in the air but in the gap as well. And the umpire signals a boundary. So another 4 added to the total. There were shots of catch it from the bowler and the wicket keeper, but I think it was not in the reach of the fielder at deep mid wicket there. In fact, it is deep square leg. Yeah, deep square leg fielder. Yeah, this one is much better. A fuller delivery with a lot of loop and guile outside of stump. Though Naveen drove it, but couldn't time it. It's another very good delivery outside of stump. Given air by Gautam. Not short enough for the cut and batsman is beaten. Next delivery, another shorter one. This time batsman rocks back and pulls it towards deep square leg region who misfields, but the man at deep mid wicket covers and keeps the batsman to single. (72 for 4). Gautam with his next delivery. Well flighted delivery and it's a very good shot. Keeper did try, the fielder at long on did try, but it was out of his reach and ball sailed all over the boundary. Over long on for a 6. So Naveen is going great guns. He has got 34 now of just 12 deliveries. This was his third 6. And score moves to 78 for the loss of 4 wickets. And last ball of Gautam's over coming up. Another flighted delivery, but this time Naveen just content with defending it towards point region and taking a single. With that single is the end of 9 overs. Score is 79 for the loss of 4 wickets. Both Babu and Naveen playing very sensibly, hitting the bad balls and defending the good ones, also rotating the strike. If you don't get a boundary, you should at least get a single. Venkat, it will be with his third over. Venkat, though he bowled a very expensive last over where he conceded 21 runs, captain has kept faith in him. Venkat to continue. Naveen on strike. Naveen on 35 of just 13 deliveries. Right arm over. With his first ball of third over, and this is inside edge. Naveen going for his shots. It's an inside edge towards fine leg. Couple of runs taken. Man at square leg, deep square leg in fact, runs towards the fine leg region and fields the ball and throws it to the keeper. Naveen going for his shots now. In fact, he has been hitting big right from the word go. This time couldn't connect. Ball came off the inside edge, went towards this fine leg region. Man at square leg covers it. 2 runs taken. Rohit at long off, cheering his team up. Venkat with the next ball. That's a good end delivery. Finds the edge. Straight to the man at short third man. No run. Keeper didn't collect the ball cleanly. Might have been overthrows, but the bowler backs up and stops any run whatsoever. Venkat with the next ball, well pitched up delivery on leg stump with the Naveen plays towards deep square leg. Gautam at deep square leg there does good fielding, returns the ball very quickly to the keeper, preventing any chance of a second run. Keeper again doesn't collect the ball, but the point fielder stops overthrows. Venkat with the third ball, a good length delivery, defended towards the short mid-wicket fielder. Dot ball. Venkat with the next ball, the fifth of the over. An over-pitch delivery, but defended down the ground, and bowler fields it in his follow-through. No run taken. The last ball of the over. Venkat's ball it full outside off, driven towards. Yeah, very good effort by the short fielder at short cover region, and it throws it to the keeper. There is a shout, but the umpire gives it not out. It was a very close call. But the umpire unmoved. Naveen survives. With that, we come to the end of 10 overs. Score is 83 for the loss of 4 wickets. And it's time for drinks. Ready to begin proceedings from the other end. It will be Rohit to start. Rohit Lalwani will be bowling leg breaks, right arm leg break, and Babu on strike. Babu has got 20 runs from 24 balls, but he has supported Naveen very well. The partnership now stands at 48 runs of just 27 deliveries, and they have provided the much needed impetus to this innings. Rohit with his first ball, a loopy leg break on the leg stump there. Babu though defended it, but the ball took an edge and went towards the short third man fielder. By the time the fielder fielded the ball and threw it towards the bowler, the batsman had already completed a single. The score moves to 84. As soon as Naveen comes on strike, there are changes to the field. Let's see what Rohit does. Naveen has been going great guns. Rohit's next ball is another. It's a full toss. It's in the air, but falls safe. Babu wanted to go for the second run, but Naveen rightly deciding against it. But as the ball was already in the fielder's hand, who had a good arm, and threw it straight to the keeper. Rohit with the next delivery. Another full toss. This time Babu plays it in the gap and gets another single and brings Naveen on the strike. Babu doing the right thing by taking singles and giving the strike to Naveen. Naveen this time charges towards the bowler, converts it into full toss, but just didn't time the ball well enough. It's just to the ban at short mid wicket in a dot ball results. Rohit with his next delivery. This ball is in the air towards the long off fielder, but it's a 6. The fielder yet long off was Gautam, was a mere spectator because it was timed well enough by Naveen for a 6. With that, the score moves to 92. Rohit with the last ball of his innings. Another full toss. This time it's played towards the main mat at deep square leg, who does well to restrict the batsman to just a single. It was another full toss, but Naveen couldn't make full use of it. Should have been out of this boundary. Instead, it's just a single. Rohit gets away with it. Only a single taken. At the end of 11 overs, score is 93 for the loss of 4 wickets. After those 4 early wickets, Cric Crazy have recovered very well, thanks largely to Naveen, who has got 46 of just 20 deliveries he has faced so far, and well supported by Babu, who has got 22 of 26 deliveries. It will be Gautam to continue. Gautam, who has bowled 2 overs so far, conceded 22. He has been a bit expensive today, without much luck. The first ball, Naveen goes. Oh yes, another 6. And it's a 50 for Naveen, a 21 ball 50, a 6 over long on. So Gautam has been rendered ineffective today by Naveen. Thank you, Naveen. So it's a 21 ball 50 for Naveen, and the score is 99 for 4. 1 run short of a century. I mean the team score, not individual, not Naveen's individual score. But Naveen has every opportunity to complete that, to convert that half century into a century, because he has lot of time left. 8 overs to come after this one. Slight changes to the field now. Another full toss, but the ball goes towards deep square leg region from where the fielder was just brought in, and the batsman complete 2. After the 6 over wide long on, the fielder in the short mid wicket region was moved towards that wide long on region. So there are 3 fielders now: a straightish long on, a wide long on, and a mid wicket. And the man at the deep square leg has been moved into short square leg. Gautam with the next ball. Oh, a better delivery. Just uh, a full one outside off, and Navin lets it go to the keeper. Gautam with another ball, which is a 6. A huge 6. Ball ends up way behind the long off fielder. As I told you, Naveen has every chance to convert this into a century, because he has already got 60 of the 24 deliveries he has faced. And if he keeps going the way he is, he might end up with a century. Never know. Next delivery from Gautam. A good length delivery, defended. Babu at the non-striker wanted a single, but Naveen denies. Wants a strike. He's enjoying Gautam's bowling. A short delivery. I think Naveen missed there. He missed out there. He missed out. That's the end of the over. Another expensive over from Gautam. 14 runs of that over. Score is 107 runs for 4 wickets. And the projected score has now gone up to 180. Thanks largely to that excellent innings from Naveen. He's on 60 of 26 deliveries now. In fact, he reached 60 of just 24 deliveries. The last 2 balls he faced were dots. Funny, who has had a very good day, picked up the first 2 wickets, is back into the attack, because the Amigos need wickets. And captain, in search of wicket, goes to the wicket taker. Funny, the wicket taker for the day. Funny coming in right arm over the wicket, charging in first ball. A shorter delivery outside off stump, good length ball in fact, an inside edge towards short fine leg. Fielder keeps the batsman to single. Now Naveen on strike, changes being made to the field. Short third man was in place, has been called in. He moves to short third man. The man at fine leg goes to deep square leg. Funny comes in charging. At a wicket. A short delivery. Ball is high in the air. Fielder there has no chance. It's another 6. Funny Naveen. And it's your day. It's your day. I don't think this ball came off the middle of the bat, but it had enough in it to sail over the boundary, the cover boundary, for another 6. So Naveen moves to 66 of just 27. And Babu is giving him good company. Partnership is now worth 79 runs of just 41 deliveries. Score is 114 runs. The fielder retrieves the ball, throws it into the field. Gautam there returns the ball to the bowler. Funny. That wasn't a bad ball. It was a good length delivery, but the form Naveen is in, He's seeing it like a football. The ball, even if his misses are going for boundaries. Funny with the next ball, a short ball outside of stump, lofted again. It's another 6 from the bat of Naveen. This time it's a better connection, and the ball again goes over the cover boundary for another 6. And Naveen's individual score moves to 72 of just 28 balls. This has been a great inning so far, and Cric Crazy 11 now would be much happier with the current run rate and the current score. And Amigos desperately need a wicket, especially Naveen's wicket. This time it's a full toss, but the ball is in the air, and again it's a 6 in the same region, over cover for another 6. Naveen moves to 78 of just 29. So 3-6 in a row for Naveen. And these 3 sixes have dented Funny's figures heavily, who had just conceded 4 runs from his 2 overs. This one is in the air, but it's in the gap. And it's another 4. Just can't help. Everything Naveen touches today has turned into gold. He's got the Midas touch on today. Team score moves to 130, and Naveen goes to 82 of just 30 balls. I don't think Naveen is going to stop now. He is going to go for his shots. I don't think he cares for century. Another field change, and the batsman also changing line of attack, going around the wicket. Third man, deep third man in position now. Another miss hit, I think. No. It's a 6. It's another 6 from the bat of Naveen. And moves to 68 of just 31 deliveries. With that 6, that's an end of another expensive over. And that over has spoiled the figures of Fanindra, who had just conceded 2 runs in 2 overs before this over. 88. But now it's 32 for 2 wickets from 3 overs. Naveen moves to 88, and the team score moves to 136. At this run rate, Cricket Crazy 11 will get well above 200, and that will be a very good score on this pitch. It will be Rohit to continue with his leg breaks. Amigos needed a wicket in that, and they got the wicket taker of the day into the attack, but he was torn into pieces by Naveen, who hit 4 sixes and a boundary in that over, and it was one of the most expensive overs of the innings, which went for 29 runs. 4 sixes and a boundary and a single of the first ball. Some attacking field set there by the wicketkeeper. A slip in place for Babu. It will be Rohit with his leg breaks. A strong offside field there. A slip, a short third man, a point, a deep cover, short cover, and a long off. 6 fielders on the offside, just 3 on the leg side. Good use of the feed by Babu. Made it at the full stop, but just couldn't put the ball away. But good for the team, as he takes a single and gives the strike to Funny, who's on 88 of just 31. What does Rohit have? What can he do to stop Naveen? Rohit over the wicket. Well flatted delivery and it's bowled. Brilliant inning from Naveen comes to an end. Courtesy a very good leg break from Rohit there, who hit the right length, just got the ball to spin enough to beat Naveen's blade and hit off stump. So I think the last wicket, the fourth wicket fell at around 30, 36 or 34, I don't remember. So century partnership there between Naveen and Babu. The score is now 137 with that fall of Naveen's wicket. New batsman in is Sandeep, yet another experienced batsman with 136 matches under his belt and 1386 runs in this format, 20 over format. The Amigos needed this wicket desperately, because if Naveen had stayed any more longer, I think he would have taken the match away from the Amigos. With the score on just 137, I think they can make a comeback. If they keep picking wickets and restrict the Cric Crazy 11 to something under 160, that would be a great comeback for the Amigos. As I told you, Naveen was not looking for his century. He didn't care about his century, he just wanted to go with his shots. Rohit with his next delivery, another leg break, outside leg stump. A gift first ball for Sandeep, who duly dispatches the ball towards square leg, deep square leg for a 4 first ball. Rohit needs to correct his line. He needs to bowl it on the off stump, I feel. This ball was way outside leg, though it was spinning towards batsman, but the line allowed the batsman freedom to send the ball towards the square leg boundary. The next ball is a better line length ball, but ball was in the air, but it was in no man's land. This is a much better line and length from Rohit, and I think he should keep bowling there. He should keep bowling there. Next ball, another one. It's a little too full, and Babu sends that ball to the deep mid-wicket fielder. Slight misfield there, but the fielder recovered well and restricted the fielders to just a single. Last ball coming up, Sandeep's over, Rohit's over, Sandeep on strike. Another very good delivery, another edge was in there, ball was in the air, but in no man's land yet again. So luckily for Sandeep, 2 times he played a false shot. Both the times ball was in the air but away from any fielders. End of a very good over from Rohit there, who picked up the most important wicket of Sandeep in that over, or rather Naveen in that over. Naveen, who scored 88 runs, mere 32 balls at a strike rate of 275. A small kid walking out there to the center with a drinks bottle. I don't think the kid was out there with any message. He just bought a water bottle there. But the batsman denied having a drink. Himanshu is into the attack. Who opened the bowling, bowled 2 overs for 18. Didn't pick any wicket. But I think now he needs to pick wickets. At Amur the kid, he's also bowling leg breaks. Oh, very controlled one. He bowled medium pace at the open. At the start of the innings, he bowled medium pace, but now he is going for leg breaks. Next ball. Wow. Ball is in the air, but again. Good running from the batsman there. And it's a 2-run. Added to total. Himanshu with the next ball is a bit on the shorter side. A slider, faster one. Batsman beaten by the pace of the ball. Cops it on his pads. A dot ball. Himanshu with his next ball, a leg spinner, but it's short and the ball is in the air. Yet again it lands in no man. It goes into no man's land and Babu survives. In fact, he gets a single as well. Himanshu with his next ball, a faster one, batsman beaten. Keeper collects and relays to the bowler through the sweeper fielder. Another dot. Next ball for Himanshu. It's still on the shorter side, I think. Batsman helps it along its way to the fine leg region. It's 2 runs. A couple more added to the total, and that's the end of the over, and score is 150 after 52 overs for the loss of 5 wickets. What difference this Naveen's inning has made. The Cric Crazy 11, who were struggling at just 36 for the loss of 4 wickets, are now 150 for 5 at the end of 15 overs. Great turnaround by the Cric Crazy 11. And I think it's individual brilliance of Naveen which has made it possible. So it will be Rohit to continue with his leg breaks. Both these batsmen have struggled to pick Rohit's leg breaks. Yeah, that's a better. Oh no, misfield by the man at point, and the ball goes towards the deep point region. The super cover backs up the point fielder and prevents boundary, but still 2 runs taken by the batsman. When there are already 150 on board, you can't afford such misfields. You have to be alert, on your toes, and stop every possible run. Not sure who the fielder at point is. Anyways, ball was on the shorter side and Babu cut it towards point, got 2. Next ball is a little bit fuller. Babu makes use of the feet, reaches the pitch of the ball and drives it towards deep mid wicket. Just a single. It will be Sandeep on strike now. He's got 9 runs from his 6 balls. A well-flighted delivery, driven down the ground towards long on, where Gautam is in place. But he can't stop in this. Next ball is a well-pitched up delivery. Babu makes use of the feet and drives it towards deep mid wicket. Runs in and stop. Good fielding there by the man at deep mid. Good bowling there from Rohit. He is giving the ball every chance to spin past the batsman, but the batsman doing equally well, reaching the pitch of the delivery. This is a full toss. Naveen again. Sandeep in fact again drives it towards deep mid wicket. Fielder once again does well and restricts the batsman to a single. Rohit with the last ball of his over. Babu on strike. Babu on 32 of 35. Oh no. Oh no. That was, I think the ball was spinning. It was a close call. It was a very close call. Umpire signals leg byes, but I think since the ball has been spinning away from the batsman, the umpire rules in favor of the batsman and gives its leg byes. Another couple added to the total, and it's 158 for 5 after 16 overs. Rohit not happy with the umpire's decision there. He think it was out. You never know. And I feel the ball was spinning away. So it's difficult for the batsman umpire to give out on such deliveries. Himanshu it will be, and I think he will be continuing with his leg breaks. Fourth over of his. It's quite hot out there, so batsmen, I think they are dehydrated. Batsman had a drink. Babu has been out there for a very long time. He is feeling the heat there. But still, he is going for those twos. Blowing leg breaks. Well flighted delivery. Ball is in the air towards wide long on. Gautam there does well, reaches the ball and throws it back quickly enough. Just a single taken. Babu I feel is tired now. So I think he will be going for his shot without caring much for his wicket, which he has been preserving well so far. It's already signaled to the next batsman in the dugout. Let's see. Yeah, as I told you, he just run past leg break and duly stumped by the wicket keeper. So the next 6 wicket go down for the Cric 11. Babu, after a very good innings of 32 rather from 37 balls, has been stumped by the wicket keeper of the bowling of Himanshu. So Himanshu is also on board. He gets his first wicket in his 4th over. This one is ball was in the air but in the gap towards cover region and goes for boundary. New batsman in is Satish Kumar Sharma, who was Devon Hansen first ball over short cover fielder for 4. Satish has made his intention pretty clear from the first ball itself. He is going to go after the bowling without caring about his wickets, because already Cric 11 have got a very good score. They have got 163 on board for the loss of 6 wickets. Waiting for Rohit to come back to his position. Next ball from Himanshu is for a flatter delivery. Yeah, Satish this time uncharacteristically defends straight to the bowler. Next ball is a flighted delivery and Satish goes. Ball is over. An excellent catch there. An excellent catch there by the fielder at deep mid wicket. And Satish innings comes to an end. Satish just a 4 of the first ball, a dot second ball, and caught by the man at deep mid wicket on the third ball. So 7 Cric crazy wicket goes down in the 17th over with a score on 163. The batsman did cross while the ball was in the air, so it will be Sandeep on strike. Himanshu has got 2 wickets. Okay, we have got update from the scorer there. The man at deep mid wicket is Mohan Vamsi Inturi, and it was a brilliant catch. Tell you. Yeah, the last ball of the inning, a little bit on the shorter side. Sandeep allowed the bat ball to do its thing, stayed on the back foot. Once the ball spun away from him, he just guided it towards the point region and completed a single so that he can have the strike for the next over. Yeah, and I think it will be Rohit to bowl his fourth. Rohit has also bowled very well so far, though he has conceded some runs, but he got the all-important wicket of Naveen for 88. 3 wickets remaining, 3 overs remaining. Let's see if the Cric Crazy 11 can go past 200. Rohit making some changes. It will be Sandeep on strike, who has got 13 runs so far of the 10 deliveries he has faced. Rohit to continue with his leg breaks. First ball in the air. No. But in no man's land. Single taken by Sandeep. I told you, Sandeep isn't. I'm not sure if he's picking or not, because all his shots are going in the air, and luckily for him, not within any fielder's range. Next ball. I'm sorry. Next ball to the new batsman, MNV Prasad, who was on the back foot, defends the ball, but the ball takes an edge and rolls towards point region, and the batsman complete a single. Rohit with his next delivery, flighted delivery, ball is in the air towards long off. And yeah, good fielding there by Himanshu, and just a single conceded. Sorry. Rohit with the next ball, just guided by Prasad towards short third man. Another single added to the total. Four singles so far from the 4 deliveries. Next ball is a well flighted delivery. Goes for the quick shot. Sandeep goes for the quick shot, and no. That's a drop. That's a costly drop. Think Sandeep is capable of some big shots. Gautam there got behind, got under the ball. He could have collected it on the rebound, but no. So it's a costly drop there by Gautam. Another single added to the total. Prasad there uses his feet trying to reach the ball, pitch of the ball, but doesn't manage to reach the pitch. Goes through with his shot, and the ball goes in the cover region for a single. It's the end of the 18th over. The score is 170 for the loss of 7 wickets. It will be Gautam to bowl the 19th over of the innings. Left arm around to Prasad. Comes down the wicket and plays it back to the bowler. It's a dot. A dot ball in the 19th over of the innings. Gautam once again to again another false shot, but this time Prasad managed to get a single and bring Sandeep back on strike. Sandeep was dropped on 15 rather by Gautam. This one is a short delivery outside of stump. Oh no. Oh no. What's going on? What's going on? Arre! I can't believe my eyes. Batsmen have taken 6 runs and all run because of overthrows. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. It's a mockery of mistakes there. First man at cover, short cover, fields the ball, throws himself, but the batsman ran for 2. Then he threw it to the bowler who misfielded. Batsman ran for 4 throws. This time, normalcy returns. Ball is pushed towards extra cover. Fielder there collects and throws it to the bowler, and only a single considered. The next ball. Another single towards short square leg there. Gautam with the last ball of this over. Shorter delivery. Good throw by the man at long on. He had to make a lot of ground, but couldn't also stop the batsman from taking a second run. So without any big shots, the batsmen have managed to get 11 runs of that 19th over. And the score moves to 180. In fact, it's 181. Okay, the umpire have signaled a short run there, so the score will remain at 180. Funny it will be to bowl the last over of the inning, and it will be Prasad on strike. Score is just 180 because there was short run signal by the umpire on the last ball of the last over. Funny making some changes to the field. Short fine leg comes in. This one, in fact, it's no. As soon as the fine leg fielder comes in, ball takes an inside edge and goes in that. So 2 more runs added to the total, and Sandeep moves to 7. Prasad, in fact, moves to 7. Score moves to 182. Funny with the next ball. A shorter delivery guided towards the point fielder and a single taken. It will be Sandeep on strike now. Prasad has done his job. 2 runs of the first ball and a single of the second ball, and he's left the big hitting for Sandeep. Funny, right arm over the wicket, charging in, bowls a fuller delivery, which well done, excellent fielding there by Funny in his follow through. He just put his foot down on the ball, stopped it, took the ball and ran out. Sandeep, who was charging for single there. this I don't think wickets are that important now. It's the runs, and that is the reason why Prasad was charging down. Funny. Though all the other bowlers have struggled, but Funny has held his own and done very well today. Apart from that third over, which went for 29 runs because of Naveen, Funny has done very well and just conceded 6 runs of the 2.3 overs. The next ball, a short one, expertly guided towards the third man region, and it's another 4 from the blade of Sandeep, who's playing a gem here. He is just finishing, providing the finish which Cric Crazy needed after the fall of Naveen's wicket. Using the pace of money very well there, Sandeep. Not a bad ball, but expertly played by Sandeep there in the gap between point and third man. Funny with the 5th ball of the last over. That's a fuller ball this time and lofted down the ground for another 6. Yeah, I think the batsman umpire will raise his arms, both his arms, to signal another 6. That's a great shot. That's a great shot from the bat of Sandeep, and it's a 6 all the way over long on. The score moves to 193. Last ball of the innings coming up. Oh no, oh no. That's a wide outside off stump. I don't think the batsman moved there, so that's the right call by the umpire. The last ball of the inning, a slower one, edge taken. Batsman coming back for the second, but couldn't make it. Umpire signals out, so it will be just 1 run of the last ball. Sandeep not happy with the decision, but I think he was short of his crease, and umpire rightly rules him out. Sandeep will be run out of the last ball of the over, and it will be 35 of 20 for Sandeep with 2 4s and 2 6s. Target for Amigos will be 196. Will Hello and welcome back to the chase. The innings so far, Cric Crazy 11 won the toss and decided to bat first. The Amigos with 4 quick wickets for just 36 runs. Then then Cric Crazy made a comeback via a brilliant individual performance by Naveen, who scored 88 for just 32 deliveries and turned the tables on the Amigos. After the loss of after they picked up 4 early wickets, might have been thinking to restrict the Cric Crazy 11 to just 120 or 130, but now they have an uphill task ahead. They have a big score to chase. Need to get 196 runs of their 20 overs. This pitch doesn't have any demons, so I think 196 can be chased, but it all depends on the batsman, the quality of batsmen Amigos have. Cric Crazy 11 fielders are out, and the Amigos openers are also out in the center. The umpire are adjusting the stumps. We are set to resume. It will be Katappa to open the bowling for the Cric Crazy 11, and Naveen Korvi and Mahesh Reddy will be opening the batting for the Amigos. Katappa, who has an experience of 83 matches and 73 wickets under his belt, is an experienced pro. It will be Mahesh Reddy to face, in the umpire sets the play in motion. The first ball from Katappa, it's just a bit shorter on. Oh no, oh no, there is a misunderstanding there. The batsman hit the ball towards short cover fielder and the non-striker ran. The batsman was, I think, striker was ball watching there, but that there was a wild throw and wayward throw from the fielder at short cover, and just a single first ball. The next ball, a short delivery down the leg, but there is a fielder there at a fielder there at short square leg there. Ball did go to him very quickly. He did field and throw the back in, and the keeper disturbed the stumps. But umpire signals not out. I think the batsman made it. Another single. 2 singles of the first 2 balls. Katappa with the third delivery. Down leg, tapped on the pads, but the ball was going down. I think it would have missed the leg stump, and umpire signals a leg by. Another one to the total, though the score is 3. Fourth ball, a wide delivery outside the stump. The wicketkeeper attempts a run out, but the umpire at leg stump isn't interested. I think the batsman was within his crease. Yeah, no loss there. Another extra added to the total by way of a wide delivery. Score moves to 4. Katappa with his next delivery. That's a short delivery, pulled towards mid-on without any timing, and a single run. So the score moves to 5 of the first 4 deliveries. Next ball, pitched up delivery, played towards short third there. No run. Dot delivery. So 5 runs from the first 5 balls. Slight change in field, and bowler has pushed the mid-on fielder towards long on. Last ball of the over, a short ball outside off, cut to this point fielder who fields and throws it to the keeper. But the batsman had already completed a single. With that, we come to the end of the first over. The score is 6 without loss. Some breeze going across the ground. And our cameraman Abdul Samad enjoying the breeze. That's a relief from the heat. Kamineni Janardhan will share the new ball with Katappa. He'll be bowling to Mahesh Reddy, who is on 2 of 4 balls. And the field remains the same. There is a long on in position and a sweeper cover. The two fielders outside this 30-yard circle. Another change in the field. Long on fielder has been called inside, and Mr. Naveen, who was on long on, who walks into mid on, and there's a deep point in place now. Janardhan with his first delivery, driven on the up by Naveen for a single towards mid off. It was a good length delivery outside of Janardhan. This next delivery, another full delivery picked up, is nicely picked by the batsman and deposited over mid wicket for a 4. Umpire signals a boundary and the score moves to 11. A poor ball by Janardhan there, full one on the batsman legs. And Indian batsmen, you don't bowl them on their legs, they will murder you there. Naveen Corvi rightly sends the ball over the mid wicket boundary. Just had, with the field restrictions on, the batsman just have to lift the ball over the head of the close-in fielders. This time a short one, played straight to the man at mid on, where Naveen is stationed, and he does very well to stop the batsman from moving for a single. So the score remains 11. Next ball from Janardhan. Appeal. Another appeal by the keeper. There was slight movement from the batsman there after playing the shot. Keeper not happy there. He was very excited after the stumping, but the man who mattered, the umpire, says not out. Janardhan ready to bowl his next delivery. It's wrapped on the pads. It's a close one. It's a close call. It's a close call. But umpire signals leg by. Yeah, it looked close, but I think it was going down leg with the angle. Yeah, and also batsman was hit above the knee roll, so height might also have been a factor there. When in doubt, the benefit of the doubt goes to batsman. The batsman survives. Last ball of the over. Over pitch delivery lofted over mid on, and it is going to be another boundary. The second boundary of the over, and the score moves to 16 without loss at the end of 2 overs. So at the end of an expensive over from Kamineni Janardhan, 9 runs off the bat and a leg by will make it 10. So a good start to the chase by the Amigos. 16 runs from the first 2 overs. Naveen retrieves the ball. Naveen, who was his mid on, had to go all the way to the long on boundary. Immediate bowling change there. Katappa after 1 over has been removed from the attack, and it's Naveen who's into attack now. He'll be bowling to Naveen. Naveen to Naveen. A full delivery, a straight drive over the bowler's head, and Janardhan at long off does well to restrict the batsman to. I think it's only a single there. Yeah, batsman didn't run. I think they were relaxed, thinking the ball might go to the boundary. But Janardhan at long on did exceptionally well to restrict the batsman to just a single. Change in the line of attack. Naveen now going round the wicket. So Naveen now will be bowling to Mahesh Reddy. There is a mid on as well as long on in place now. Strange fielding there by Naveen. Another full delivery driven on the up. In the gap between point and cover fielder, and the ball rolls to the boundary, and it's another 4. The score moves to 21. I don't understand that this field. I think there is a lot of gap on the offside there between the point and cover fielder, and the batsman rightly picked that gap. Once the ball evades the fielders in 30-yard circle, it will run to the boundary. Naveen with the next ball. Oh, another wayward ball. Keeper does well to gather the ball. It was way outside off, and umpire stretches his arms and signals a wide. Another extra added to the total. It goes to more 22. Next ball. Yeah, that's a better ball. And the batsman gives it due respect and defends it back to the bowler. Naveen with the next delivery around the wicket. This time it's a short one. There was time for the batsman, but he just couldn't time his shot. Only a single towards the short wicket fielder. Naveen with his next delivery. A fuller ball driven on the up. Ball was in the air, but didn't carry to the man on long on, which is Janardhan, who does well, fields the ball and returns it back to the bowler Naveen. Sandeep into the attack. Score after the end of 3 overs is 24 runs. The healthy 8 runs and over. Sandeep will be bowling left arm over the wicket. Sandeep is also a very experienced pro with 96 wickets in this format. First ball left arm over the wicket. A very full delivery. Played back to the bowler. Sandeep has 96 wickets to his name in this format. The first ball was a very good one. Slight change to the field now. A man in deep cover has been brought inside the 30-yard circle, and the mid off Yunus has been pushed to long off. The next ball from Sandeep, left arm over the wicket. A full toss, lofted down the ground. There's both long off and long on in place. No question of a second run there. Slight misunderstanding, but no harm, no damage done. Just a single. Sandeep with his next ball. Batsman already moved towards off time and lofts it towards long on. Another single. There is an overthrow possibility of a run extra there. But yeah, good backing there by Naveen. And no extra run conceded. So just a single. Another single added to the total, which moves to 26 without loss. Next ball from Sandeep. Another full delivery lofted down the ground towards long on, who is running, charging in, but doesn't reach the ball, and it's only a single. Catches the ball on first bounce there. Janardhan did try his best, but the ball, luckily for the batsman, he didn't time well enough for the ball to reach the man at long on. Another single taken. It's 27 for the loss. No, for no loss. The next ball. Another full delivery. Another big heave towards deep mid wicket. Man from the long on boundary goes and throws it. Fires in a very quick throw, but the bowler couldn't collect. Another 2 runs added to the total, and it moves to 29 without loss. Last ball of the over from Sandeep rather. Another full delivery, batsman trying to help it on its way to the third man region. Though there was a short third man in position. Anyways, batsman doesn't make any contact and the ball goes to the keeper. A dot ball to end the over. The score remains on 29 without loss at the end of 4 overs. A steady start by the Amigos. Run rate around 7. Naveen to continue. Naveen bowler will bowling to Naveen Corvi, the batsman for Amigos. Right arm around the wicket. Full delivery. Again hit down the ground to long on, who's positioned perfectly for that sort of shot. Janardhan with the throw there, but Naveen didn't gather it cleanly. Janardhan not happy that Naveen didn't make any effort to catch the ball. It could have resulted in overthrows, but the batsman, there was backing there, so the batsman didn't go for extra. Change in field there. Long off, Yunus at long off has come in to mid off. The man at point has gone to deep point. Next ball, a wide delivery. Keeper does well to get his pads in the way. And stop the ball going for boundary. Naveen there bowling at good pace, right arm around the wicket. The next ball, an over pitched ball, and this one has been hit in the boundary, in the gap for a boundary. It's a 4. Another boundary to Mahesh Reddy, and the score moves to 35 without loss. After that shot, Naveen has decided to change the angle and come over the wicket. Field remains the same. Long on fielder has been moved a little bit wider. This time it's a short ball cut towards the deep point fielder, who fields and throws it back to the keeper. And batsmen have all the time in the world to complete a single. Another change in fielding, and Yunus comes back to long off, and the deep point fielder comes inside the circle. Next ball, batsman charges, misses the ball. It was outside off, and umpire signals a wide. So another extra added to the total, which moves to 37. So Naveen has struggled a little bit in this over, bowling a couple of wides, and there was a boundary as well towards cow corner. Naveen Corvi, the batsman, taking his time. Next ball, it's pitched up. A mere push into the covers region and a single taken. which brings Mahesh Reddy on strike, who has been playing his shots. This one is driven on the up, on drive there. Another single. That's the end of the over. It's 39 runs without loss after the end of 5 overs. Good going by the Amigos. It's a steady start. Both the batsmen are now well set, having faced 15 deliveries each. Mahesh has managed to get 21 of those 15 deliveries, whereas Naveen Korvi has only got 12 of the 15. Since they have both set, I think they should carry on, because losing wickets won't help the team's cause. Sandeep to continue with his second over, left arm over the wicket. First ball of his second over. Oh, it's a wayward delivery, and umpire signals a no ball because it was bowled well wide of the pitch there. It's really poor from Sandeep there. A free hit coming up. It's another full toss, but very, very, very good change of pace there from Sandeep, and the batsman is beaten completely. Oh, no harm there, no damage done, and Sandeep comes out of the free hit very nicely. The next ball, a fuller delivery, an edged. Oh yes. Unluckily for Sandeep, the keeper was standing up to the stump, so there was no chance for the keeper as well as the man at short third, and the edge goes to the third man boundary for another 4. Another 4 added to the total, which makes it 44 without loss after 5.2 overs. Mahesh Reddy moves to 25 of 18. Both these openers, they just need to keep going and going. Sandeep with the next delivery. It's another full delivery driven on the up. Air tries to cover fielder tries. Oh no, yes. Yunus there made a mess of things and just lets the ball through, and it's another boundary. These are, I don't have no words. Bowler is very, very much angry there. He feels he is irritated there. Feels let down by the fielder there. Ball was in his reach. He had got out. Next ball is a little bit on the shorter side, not that full as previous ball. Janardhan there throws ball. Very good running there by both Naveen and Mahesh. Now it is another 2 added to the score, and the score moves to 50. 50 there, coming up in the 6th over without any loss. So Amigos going about things very well there. They are on the right track to get this for 196. Next ball from Sandeep, a very wide delivery outside off. Yeah, since the batsman has shuffled across, so umpire rightly doesn't give it a wide. Sandeep with the last ball of this over, last ball of the power play. A slow over delivery where batsman waited for the ball to come and then cut it towards the point fielder. Point fielder was a little bit deep, which allowed the batsman to complete the single. With that, we come to the end of the power play. The 6th over, 12 runs conceded by Sandeep, and the total goes to 51 without loss after 6. Current run rate is 8.5. The Amigos need another 145 runs in the remaining 14 overs at around 10 runs and over. It's gettable, but Amigos have to keep going the way they are batting now. There is a lot. It's a lot hot out there. A lot of humidity as well. Batsmen feeling the heat. So as soon as the power play completed, there's the drinks out there. We'll be back after drinks. Babu into the attack now with his bag of tricks. Cric Crazy 11 needs wicket. So they are trying every possible option. Babu now right arm over the wicket with his off Brooks. As a short delivery. Not out. Another appeal for stumping by the wicketkeeper, but umpire signals not out. Next ball. It's a flighted delivery driven on the up towards the cover region there. Naveen from long off makes good ground and very good fielding there by Naveen. Stops the batsman from going for a 2. Babu with his next delivery. Another pitched up delivery. This time batsman. Very good. Excellent catch by Janadhar there. So finally Cric Crazy 11 managed breakthrough and brings about the downfall of the first wicket. It's Naveen Korvi caught at long on by Janardhan of the bowling of Babu. Amigos lose their first wicket with a score at 52 in the 7th over. Himanshu comes out to the middle after the fall of Naveen's wicket. Himanshu, who is very consistent in this format with the highest score of 98. He has played 105 matches but got 2,641 runs. That's a lot of runs in this format and on this grounds. Good catch, Janardhan. Next man in is Himanshu. Himanshu will be on strike facing Babu. 3 balls remaining in the over. Babu to Himanshu. A good ball. Another single stolen there. There was a fielder at point who got a good bounce. Corrected the ball, but the keeper just couldn't collect it cleanly. So a single taken. Himanshu gets off the mark of the very first delivery. A single towards the point. Next ball from Babu. Another short ball outside off stump. Rocks back, batsman rocks back and plays it in the gap for a 4. Mahesh this time couldn't help. Though he did try but couldn't reach the ball in time to prevent boundary. Good batting there from Mahesh. Good timing and placement. Placement was that was very important. Another short ball, but this time it's played straight down the ground. Bowler got a hand to the ball, so I think he was just, if the ball had hit the stumps, Himanshu might have been run out there. That's why the disappointment on Babu's face there. Anyways, a single 20 over, 7 runs came of that over, and also the wicket of Naveen Korvi. At the end of 7 overs, the score is 58 runs for the loss of Naveen Korvi's wicket. Another change in bowling. It's MNV Prasad who will be bowling the 8th over of the innings. Prasad bowling to Himanshu. It's a dot ball. Next ball from Prasad. Another short ball outside off stump. Batsman goes for the pull but doesn't time it properly and the ball goes in the air towards the long on region where Janardhan fields and throws it back to the bowler. Next ball from Prasad is over pitched, driven on the up towards long off where Naveen fields the ball and throws it back to short cover fielder who relays it to the bowler. Prasad going through the over very quickly there. Next ball, another short ball outside off stump, but this time it's placed in the gap and the ball goes towards the cover fielder, deep cover fielder who throws it back to the short cover fielder. Time for the batsman to take it. Next ball. That's excellent placement again. There was no fielder there. Another single. Runs are coming in singles now. Single won't hurt the Cric Crazy 11. It's the boundaries which they need to stop. Last ball. Another short one. Another pull. Janardhan at long off fields and throws it back quickly. Another single and end result just a single. The bowler couldn't collect the ball cleanly. At the end of the over, score is 63. So the Amigos going at 8 runs and over. They are on track now. They need 133 runs of the remaining 12 overs. It will be Babu to continue from over the wicket. Changes in field there. Babu with his second over. Welcome back after the break. We are sorry for the loss of commentary for the last 2 overs. There was some technical glitch there, but everything is fine now. So the Amigos have managed 84 runs for the loss of 1 wicket from the first 10 overs. Need another 112 runs in the next 10. A short delivery down the leg side and leg by. Katappa, who started the proceedings, who bowled the first over, is bowling the 11th over as well. Himanshu is on strike now. Katappa with his next delivery, a short delivery, nice flick there from Himanshu in the gap. Ball goes towards deep square leg region, and the batsmen have enough time to complete 2 there. Score moves to 87. Himanshu playing some quality shots there. Another short ball. Ball is in the air and one bounce, second bounce, 4 runs. Another boundary to Himanshu and the score moves to a 91. And Himanshu's individual score moves to 27. In fact, it's 31 of just 16 deliveries. Sorry. Himanshu playing balls on their merit, not overdoing things. Next ball cut from Katappa. Another short ball, but this time Himanshu misses it. Going for the pull and is bowled. Loses his leg stump. That's a very big wicket for Cric Crazy there. Himanshu could have done a lot of damage, but Katappa brought back into the attack for the same thing and he has delivered. Got the important wicket of Himanshu there. Amigos lose the second wicket for the score of 91. Himanshu goes for 31 well-made runs of just 17 deliveries with 3 boundaries and a 6. New batsman is Rohit there. Rohit Lalwani, left-handed. He'll be facing Katappa, who's got 2 balls remaining in the over. Field is being changed to adjust to the left-hander. Katappa continuing right arm over. Another short delivery, but I think it has pitched outside leg. Batsmen go for a leg by and complete it comfortably. Umpire also signals for a leg by and the score moves to 92 for the loss of 2 wickets. Yeah, strong appeal there, but ball pitched outside leg, so there is no question of an LBW there. The fielders adjusting to the right hander now. Katappa with the last ball of his over. A third man was brought in, but he is being sent back to leave third man. Last ball, another good length delivery right on the stumps. A single taken comfortable. Point fielder tried to run the batsman out at the non-striker end, but didn't hit the wicket, so batsman was safe, and that ends the 11th over. 9 runs came off that over because of the boundary hit by Himanshu. But immediately after the boundary, Himanshu was bowled by Katappa. Oh, that was a good comeback by Katappa. 9 runs of that over, and total moves to 93 for 2 runs after 11. Current run rate is 8.5, whereas the required rate is around 11.5, which is manageable on this pitch. But the Amigos need to play some good cricket. Mahesh still there. Oh yeah. Ball was hit straight back to the bowler, who got, I think, who got his fingertips to the ball but just couldn't cling on. It was a difficult chance, cotton ball chance. Anyways, Mahesh still there on the crease. Has got 41 so far, 42 now from 34 deliveries. Prasad bowling his third over. Second ball hit towards long off by Rohit. Another single taken. Two singles of the first two deliveries. Prasad, the third delivery of this over. A full ball. Oh no, oh no. Keeper has missed the ball, and ball is running towards the third man region for 4. By signal by the umpire, and it's 4 extra runs added to the total. It's 99 for the loss of 2 wickets. Keeper has to stop these. No free runs. He can't allow these free runs. The target is a very big one, but if you give gifts like this, it will make easier for the batsman. The batsmen, all the fielders and the keeper, they have to be very alert on their toes. Prasad with the next ball. Another full delivery on the leg stump. Mahesh making room, but missed the ball. Keeper collects the ball and throws it back to the bowler. Prasad with the next delivery. It was a little bit short and driven on the up towards the cover fielder, who fields and throws it back to the bowler. Another single results and score moves to 100. So 96 more required by the Amigos in 49 balls. Almost 2 runs per ball now. Prasad with the last ball of the over. Rohit goes for a big shot, and the ball is in the air, and a nicely judged catch there at long on. And the pressure was building because only singles were coming. Rohit had to go for the big shot. In doing so, he perished. Rohit just managed a single of the 3 balls he faced, and he was judged excellent. He was taken by Kamineni Janardhan there at long on. So this is the second catch by Janardhan. Very well judged catch. The new batsman is Fanindra. Funny, who had a good day with the ball. Will now have to deliver with the bat. I think he's been promoted. I feel he has been promoted just to up the scoring rate, to go for his shots, because the target now is quite stiff. Amigos need 96 runs for them from the remaining 48 balls. The required run rate is 12 runs per over. The fielders taking drinks there at the fall of that wicket. Now the match, I feel, is in favor of the Cric Crazy 11. They've got wickets and they also have runs. The scoreboard pressure telling on the batsman. Fanindra is the new man and he will be on strike because it was the last ball of the over which Rohit got out. Sandeep marshalling the resources there, setting the field. Babu, it will be to continue. He'll be bowling to Funny. Babu, first ball, shot outside off stump, placed in the gap, and it's a 4. That's a very good shot. First ball. There was room there. Ball was wide outside off, little bit on the shorter side, and dispatched to the cover boundary for 4. Next ball is pitched up, and Funny this time deposits it over long on for a 6. Excellent shot. What a start to the innings by Funny. 4 of the first ball and 6 of the second ball. That's what is needed by the Amigos. 92 more required now of 47. We lost a ball there, so there was a bit of delay. A new ball. A semi-new ball there. The next ball. Oh. Wider outside of better length. Funny goes through with his shot and misses the ball. Babu with the next delivery. A short one. Once again pushed. A misfield there. But no damage done. Just a single. Because I think Mahesh is tired now. And he is not going for the second run there. Babu with the next ball. Wide outside off. And driven on the up towards the Barrett cover, deep cover there. Another single. Score moves to 100. Babu with the last ball of the over to Funny, who goes with the shot over long on the bounce. Fielder gets to the ball on the bounce and returns it to the bowler. Only a single taken of the last ball. Umpire calls over. The score is 113 runs. 13 runs came of that last over with a 6 and a 4. Funny on target, right? 12 runs of the 5 balls he faced so far. Sandeep now with his third over. Will be bowling left arm over to Funny. No deep third man, only a short third and point. Deep cover, short cover, long off, long on, deep mid wicket, deep square leg, and a short fine there. Oh yes. Yeah, Sandeep I think has got back himself into the attack exactly to do this. And he does that of the first ball he bowled. Wicket of Fanindra bowled. Fanindra's little cameo comes to an end. 12 of the 6 deliveries with a 4 and a 6. New batsman is Mohan Vamsi Inturi, who took a very good catch and deep mid wicket in the first innings. He has got A tough job ahead. Because the required run rate is above 12 now. So they need 2 runs per ball from here on. Mohan will be facing Sandeep. Funny was bowled of the first ball, so 5 balls still remaining in the over. Sandeep, left arm over the wicket to Mohan. Another bowled! 2 wickets in 2 balls, both bowled. Sandeep bowling an excellent over there. And I think he has killed that chase with those 2 wickets. Half the side is back into the pavilion. And Amigos still need 83 runs in 41 balls. In fact, 83 runs in just 40 balls now. Only 5 wickets remaining, and that 2 lower middle order and the tail remaining. New batsman in is Venkat. He'll be facing the hat-trick ball from Sandeep. Sandeep making few changes to the field. Sandeep left arm over the wicket. Hat-trick ball. Oh no. It's a full ball, but it was well outside off stump. I thought he would go for a wicket and attack the stumps, but he bowled a full one outside off there. Driven down the ground towards long on and a single results. Disappointed. Sandeep with the next delivery. As time it's the shorter ball, work towards point, and another single taken. Mahesh, who moves to 45 of 39 deliveries. Mahesh opened the innings, he's still there, but a full delivery driven on the up towards long off, but the ball doesn't carry to the fielder. In fact, it goes on the second or third bounce. Fielder does well and returns the ball to the bowler. Excellent over so far by Sandeep. 2 wickets of the first 2 ball. The last ball, another full delivery. Driven towards mid wicket, deep mid wicket there. And another single taken. So that's the end of Sandeep's over. Another excellent over by Sandeep. 2 wickets of that over and just the 4 runs, 4 singles. So the score is 117 at the moment. Amigos need another 79 runs of the last 6 overs. Not impossible, but I think with 5 wickets down and no batsman left, the equation favors the Cric Crazy 11 more than the Amigos, I feel. Prasad with the 4th over, a fuller delivery, driven down the ground. It was in the air but out of reach of the bowler. I won't say it was a chance. The bowler did try but couldn't get a hand to it. Venkat facing the second ball. It was a very full ball. Yorker dug out by Venkat. Prasad has bowled a very tidy over so far. Third ball of the over. Yeah, this time finally the keeper succeeds in getting a something. Venkat dragged his foot outside, going for the drive, and the keeper was very quick in disturbing the stumps. And the umpire agrees with the keeper this time and gives it out. So the sixth wicket is down for the Amigos. Venkat stumped by Parmesh of Prasad for 2 runs of 4 balls. As these Amigos, after a strong start, are losing their wickets regularly. All their imported main batsmen, top order batsmen, are back in the hut. Only Mahesh Reddy standing his ground has got 47 of 41 deliveries so far, but he hasn't got support from the other end. Adi now comes into the middle. Aditya Dwivedi, he'll be facing Prasad, who has got three more balls of his quota left. Amigos, I think they lost it in the first inning when they let Naveen off the hook. Naveen, who scored a brilliant 88 of just 32 deliveries. I think he has been the difference between the two sides. Prasad to Aditya with the fourth ball of the over. Aditya just drives it on the up towards point region and takes a single. Prasad with the next delivery. It's in the air towards long on. Oh no! Wilder at long on. Made the ground. It was Naveen, I think. Yes, Naveen Rao made the ground, reached the ball, but spilled it. Chance nonetheless, but not taken by Naveen. These are sort of catches you expect to be taken 10 out of 10 times. Another ball in the air over the cover fielder. And the ball, no, doesn't cross the boundary. The batsman come back for the second run easily. Fielder a short cover there, had a chance. He got hands to the ball but just couldn't cling on. So another chance. Katappa there at short cover. He's right at the circle there. At the end of 15 overs, the score is 122 for loss of 6 wickets and 74 runs required in the last 5 overs by the Amigos. With only 4 wickets remaining, I think 74 will be a little bit too much to ask. 5 overs still remaining in the second innings. A good delivery first up, over pitched on middle stump. Single taken by Mahesh, who moves to 49. Janardhan into the attack now. Aditya strong strike for the second ball, revives on the up towards the fielder at short cover. Katappa fields very well and returns it to the bowler. No chance for the batsman to run there. Janardhan with the third ball, a slower one which is played back to the bowler and fielded by Janardhan in his follow through. No chance of a run there. Next ball, a good length delivery, another drive down the ground by Aditya. Fielder at long off, reaches the ball. Got an awkward bounce there, but still put his body behind the ball and stopped it from going across the boundary. Only a single taken by the batsman. Mahesh Reddy on strike now. Was on 49. Goes for a reverse sweep. Single taken towards third man, and that single takes Mahesh to his 50. 50 of just 44 deliveries, but I don't think that's enough. Janardhan with the last ball of his over. It's again in the air, but in the gap. And does well. Fielder does well. Puts it foot right and stop the boundary. Only a single taken. In fact, batsman ran 2 there. So the score moves to 127. With every passing ball, the equation becomes tougher and tougher, and it's getting out of the hands of the Amigos. Naveen Rao there, who tried, but ball was not in his reach. Next ball for Katappa, shorter one, played towards the pond region, single taken. Aditya on strike now. Katappa with his third over. Another short ball. Adi. There's a misfield, slight misfield at long on. But batsmen do not take advantage of that misfield, and only a single. Fourth ball of the over. Batsman charges down and hits it towards long on. Ball was in the air. I thought the bowler had a chance, but no. It was quite far from the bowler, so it would be difficult. It would be a little harsh on the bowler to call it a chance. Katappa with the next ball. It's driven in the air, on the up towards the cover region, and it's a 4. Boundary. First boundary for Aditya. Towards the deep extra cover region there. Katappa with the last ball of the over. Another fuller delivery, on driven this time towards the long on, wide long on region, cow corner there. The fielder at cover, long on, fields and throws it back. That's the end of the over. Eight runs came off that over, and score moves to 135 for the loss of 6 wickets. There's 3 overs remaining, 61 runs required, and I think now it's almost impossible. 20 runs an over with the quality of bowling the Cric Crazy 11 have. It's, I think, impossible. Sandeep, good ball there. Batsman just let the ball go, thinking that it might be a wide, but it was well inside batsman. Next ball in the air towards long on. Let's see if he can. No, it's a 6 over the head of long on fielder, and the umpire raises both his arms to signal a 6, and the score moves to 141. Aditya going for his shots now. Sandeep for the third ball of this over. This time it's, I think, it's outside of stump. Yeah, it's not a wide. The umpire signals a bye. Good bowling by Sandeep there. Just bowling within the timeline, not allowing the batsman to get under the ball. Oh, this one was straight to the point fielder. If he had fielded the ball and throw it to the keeper, there was a chance there. Aditya might have been run out there, but fielder hasn't fielded it. A full toss now over a cover region. Ball bounces twice before crossing the boundary, and it's another 4. This has been an expensive over by Sandeep so far. A boundary and a 6. Sandeep with the next ball of this over. It's a wide ball. Umpire stretches his arms and signals a wide. That was way outside off. Keeper does well to collect the ball. The next ball from Sandeep. It's on the stumps and ball driven towards long off. It's in only a single. Umpire signals an over. Last 2 overs of the match coming up. Katappa to bowl the 19th. He has bowled 3 overs so far for 20 runs and a wicket. There is a slight delay. Not sure about the exact reason for the delay. The umpire is discussing something. And I think, yeah, the score has also not been updated. Waiting for that. 2 overs remaining, and I think 48 something required for the Amigos to win. In fact, 47 run required for Amigos to win from the 2 remaining overs. Katappa it will be to bowl his 4th over, 19th of the innings. Aditya on strike. Aditya charges down the wicket and hits it towards the... Oh no. Mahesh Reddy finally. I think that was the only way he could get out today. His run out, going for the second run. 7th wicket down for the Amigos now. Gautam is the new man walking into the center now. Mahesh Reddy run out after a well-made 58 runs of 50 balls. That's not. I feel that's just not enough. If your team needs 100, 200 runs, you face 50 balls and score only 58. Katappa with the next ball. That's a short ball. Aditya is now going for his shots. Good fielding there by the man at long off. Prevents the boundary and keeps the batsman 2-2. Short ball, giving the batsman ample time to free his arms and hit it in the gap between cover. This ball, it's lofted down the ground. Not just a loft. It's hit hard down the ground by Aditya. Not only single conceded. Man at long on, fields it and throws it back to the bowler. Next ball from Katappa, it's bowled. Gautam gets a beauty first up. Couldn't do much about it and he's bowled. So 8 wicket down. Gautam goes back for a golden duck. Bowled of the first ball. Katappa gets his second wicket. Saurav Sharma is walking into the middle at the fall of Gautam's wicket. Two balls remaining in this Katappa over, the 19th of the inning. Aditya having word with Saurav. I think he wants to play the full 20 overs, just asking the batsman to stay there. Katappa with the 5th ball of the innings. Another very good ball, played straight to the man at short mid wicket there. Naveen Rao there stationed. No chance of a run. So another dot ball. Last ball of the 19th over and it's bowled. The 9th wicket down for Amigos now. Saurav, I don't know what he was trying to do there. Goes down the track and gets bowled. You miss, I hit there from Katappa. Katappa with his 3rd wicket. So I think that's the end of the match. Yeah, it's the end of the match, and I think the Cric Crazy 11 have won the match by 42 runs because the last man isn't coming out to bat. Maybe he's injured or not sure. Whatever the case is, but that's the end of the match, and Cric Crazy the happier side. They win by 42 runs. And Naveen, as expected, is the man of the match for his brilliant innings of 88 runs of just 32 balls. With that, we come to the end of the second match. See you